Okay, so please ignore like this whole light thing that's going on here, because no matter what I try, I can't actually do anything about it. Okay, so the last couple days I mentioned that I wrote a video that never actually got made. Now I'm making it. Okay, so a couple nights ago, I was on YouTube, and I was just kind of thumbing through different like science videos, and I stumbled across a video, or an interview between Larry King and Neil deGrasse Tyson. In that video, Larry King was just asking like Twitter questions that got sent in to Neil deGrasse Tyson. And one of the questions was, what if the Earth stood still? I don't mean it like slow to a stop, I mean like dead in its tracks, the Earth just stopped moving. And I kind of thought probably nothing, the Earth would stop, and then if it resumed again, we'd be all fine. That's definitely not the case. So Neil deGrasse Tyson explained that Earth is currently spinning at about 800 miles an hour. Now I checked NASA and it's actually a little slow. The Earth's actually rotating about 1,000 to 1,100 miles an hour. And we, as in everything on Earth, are also rotating at that exact speed, creating a sort of equilibrium. Now if the Earth was to just stop, that would completely throw off this like perfect balance that we have going on down here on Earth. And everything would go flying. As Neil deGrasse Tyson put it, everything that wasn't belt buckled down would be thrown at 800 miles per hour or 1,100 miles. Depending on how fast the Earth is actually spinning, we would be thrown at that speed. Now I want you to imagine something, okay? You're sitting in your car and you're driving down the freeway. Now the car represents the Earth and you represent you. Let's say your car just slams into a brick wall. What's gonna happen? You're gonna lurch and your seatbelt's gonna stop you. Now let's pretend you don't have your seatbelt on. You're gonna go flying through the windshield like they do in the movies. And well, you may slam into the dashboard, but it's a very legitimate possibility that you go flying through your front windshield. Let's, for the sake of this argument, say the latter happens, you get thrown through the windshield. You're going to go skidding down the road with all the momentum that the car was previously carrying is going to continue through you because you're also traveling at the speed of the car. The car goes 70 miles an hour, you go 70 miles an hour, but because everything is going 70 miles per hour in the car, you don't feel it. But if the car stops moving, you're still carrying that 70 miles per hour because you're like a free-floating organism inside this car. Now I don't know about you, but skidding down the freeway at 70 miles per hour sounds less than ideal to me. Now ramp that up to about 1,100 miles per hour, and that's what you get if the Earth stopped moving. Basically, it'd be the end of the world as we know it, and that's not something that we want to have happen. Don't worry, I read further down the NASA page, and they did say that there's about a 1 in a billion chance of this actually happening. Okay, so 1 in a billion chance is really not something you need to be concerned about. So it's more of just an interesting piece of information that you know. So maybe you decide to share this with someone, maybe you don't. But honestly guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something. I'll see you tomorrow.